say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him. And no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Doolin. Jukes away from one. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. On the ground first, it's a give to Taylor. And they're going to get to him, bring him down after allowing about 13 on the play. And it's going to be first down to Indianapolis.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Colts first down.
Now Jones. And a good defensive play to knock that one out. So we got second down.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Second down now, it's Jones. That's brought in, it's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Now it's Jones out the play action. And it's incomplete. Started as a catch, but he had forced it free before he could secure it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Okay, here we go.
Pistol now for Jones. Pass complete. Screenplay. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, so the offense staying out there. They've got first down now inside the 45. Jones. He can't pull this one in. That's incomplete. Second time he hasn't been able to bring in a catchable ball. Keep an eye on that. It's second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Jones. Right side. This is reeled in by Warren. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Timeout Indianapolis. That's it, second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Jones setting up the play action. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
He's going to take this to the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. Josh Downs finishing off a 9-play scoring drive with 6. So Jones and his offense ready to go for 2.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Looking to throw. Goff. To the outside, he's got St. Brown. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Goff on second down. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And they are finally able to get to him and touch it down. But damage already done as they pick up that first down. Now a timeout call. Still just 4 seconds left in the half. Here's Goff on first. And he's up over 150 yards passing thanks to that previous completion. The final throw before the break. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that first down. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Tie game, Brock, could go either way in this second half. Is there a reason they'd risk so much trying an onside kick coming out of the locker room like that?
A reason? I'll give you 2 reasons, Kate. Number 1, they like their group. There must have been something in practice all week. They liked the way it looked on those onsides. Number 2, you trust your defense. Because now you put your defense up against it with real estate and field position this offense could take advantage of.
The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
39-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They go play fake with Jones. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Goff back to throw. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's going to head out after a gain of 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Goff now on 3rd down. Ooh, it's nearly intercepted. Either way, he was breaking up that throw, Brock. He wanted the pick, but can't hang on. It hits the ground, so that's going to bring up 4th down. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. On 4th down, Goff has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Goff to the air now. This one to Williams out left side. Can't prevent the catch, Brock. At least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Always a fun race up here in the booth between quarterback and receiver to watch. Who sees it first, that opening? If a receiver wins it, that hand's going up in the air, he wants it. Quarterback wins it, passes out before he's even looking for it, and when they both recognize it, you get that. You get a first down.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
Nothing too fancy there. That is just some good physical football from a back who knows how to read his blocks, Kate, keep himself square, and go get those tough yards.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Goff. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
On 2nd down, Goff. Yet another ground for St. Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! Amon-Ra St. Brown scoring there on the 10th play of that drive. They'll try for 2. Goff gets his line set.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's dropping back to throw. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
Lions 22, Colts 14.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Doolin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.